Hey guys, this is Willie, and I want to say this is my first video I'm doing for YouTube. I might make more, I don't know. I'm not really into making videos, but anyways, the reason for this video is I saw Jay Davis, who is my most respected knife guy on YouTube right now, next to Jay Ankerson, but he was doing videos on how to hone your knife on the unglazed portion of a coffee cup. And that got me thinking, what else can you use to do some honing with that's an everyday item? And I remembered a trick that I used to do when I was in a pinch. And I want to come out and say that this is not something I would suggest for everyday, all the time honing. You'll damage your blade. It's not that great. But if you're caught in a pinch, you can get a dull knife up to working edge for the rest of your job or whatever have you. So it's excellent for those kinds of situations. But anyways, let's begin and see how sharp this Delica is. Pretty typical knife you'd find at EDC. And yeah, we can slice phone book paper. It's got an everyday edge package on it. 400 grit polished, so it's typical. It's normal. Now let's go ahead and dull it up on this plate of glass I have here. Just a couple light swipes should do it. Yes, that yields a dull knife. Just to show you. No, nothing really going on here. I can kind of, maybe a little bit, but yeah, nothing at all. And to illustrate a little bit more what this would be like in EDC task, because cutting phone book paper, in my opinion, is not a real task. It's an excellent test for edge sharpness, but I mean, who does this every day? No, okay. But trying to cut paper, not happening. And I'll try and just get through it, even just saw through it. It's horrible, and it will not catch the edge. Oh, of course, right when I say that. But if I really try, I can get it. But crap, essentially. And cardboard, you can, but it doesn't want to, not in the least. Having to use a lot of pressure, whatever. It's dull, no, undisputably dull. So, what you gotta do is you gotta find a key that's fairly smooth, car key usually, but in my situation this P.O. Box key is great. And you have to find an edge on there that is not nicked or dinged or pretty smooth, essentially. This edge seems to be the one for me. So you just hone like anything else, trailing edge strokes, light pressure, and what I like to do is I gradually increase the angle of attack until I can feel it beginning to realign the edge. And you'll definitely know, you're gonna feel grabbing when that begins to happen. If you consistently feel the edge that's rolled or deformed grabbing, then you can just increase the pressure a little tiny bit, but I wouldn't suggest anything rash. It's not sharpening. Definitely not sharpening. So after a few strokes, let's see where we've come. It's definitely come back, but we could do more. So it feels like the whole edge when I dulled it on that sheet of glass, it rolled to this side. So I'm going to apply just a hair more pressure and try and bring it back. Okay. Needs a little bit more. There we go. I can feel it now, smoothing out a bit. God, I hope this is in frame, guys. I'm really sorry if it isn't. If it's not, I'll reshoot it. But then again, you're going to hear me through the entire video, so I'll sound like an idiot, but whatever. Alright. Yes, that's much better. Now, if you have a little plastic card on your keychain, like a Safeway card or debit card or something, the edge of that will work as a strap. But as I said before, you know, using denim jeans, canvas shoes, leather shoes, really anything like that that's smooth will work as a good strap. Obviously, a leather belt is optimal, but, you know, whatever. So, the edge does feel like it's come back a bit. Let's see if it will. Yes, it barely slices through phone book paper if I do my part. And that's to slice, not push cut. But let's see what happens when I use it on regular printer paper. No problem. No problem at all. There is still a little hang on the blade, but you know, we're essentially there with a usable edge, and that's the purpose of this. Back to cardboard, right through it, no problem. So, yeah, I know, it is what it is, guys. It's an emergency kind of last ditch. Oh man, I really wish I had a sharp knife right now. I don't have anything else on me kind of deal. But you know, take it for what it's worth. You know, don't think I mean for you to do this all the time. But I don't know. Like I said, for what it's worth, you can hone your knife on your keys. Feels a little bit better. Phone book paper again? Huh? Maybe? No. Nope. But anyways, guys, I just want to say, by my standards, this knife is still dull, but it's much less dull. But there you go. That's how it's done. I have a feeling I'm going to get a blast of crap from people commenting on me and telling me I don't know what I'm doing, which is true. I have no idea what I'm doing, but you know, I just wanted to illustrate that you don't ever really have to be with an absolutely dull knife. If you go from usable to dull, chances are you can find anything around you to bring it back. But that's it. Thanks anyways.